going on, Guardians? If you were like me, you probably have wondered a lot about the Sleeper Stimulant, this heavy weapon laser Gauss rifle thing that was announced and revealed to the public a long time ago for the Taken King, but no one has gotten it. Well, now there's a huge leading, it's definitely it, but you can now start doing the quest for the Sleeper Stimulant. The prerequisites for the Sleeper Stimulant quest is to get these 4 fusion rifle things that have these long names consisting of numbers and capital letters. You probably found a couple on your way. There's 4 in all, so you need 4 to hand them in, and once you've done that, he will now give you the quest. If you've already done that, you notice that you never gotten it before. That's because today, October 7th, he finally gave it to us. You're not given the quest, it's not something you can look up, but what you notice is you have a mission on Earth called the First Firewall. It's quite simple. You go into Rasputin, and along the way, you'll come across these knights, and it will tell you to survive. Now, if we lived in a day and age where internet was not a thing, and you could not look up something, you would have to figure this out by yourself, and it's quite simply the passcode that you'll need for later is by these knights, and the knights resemble 1s and 2s, and that resembles the codes for the top and the bottom. But, you know, this is YouTube, and I'm not going to make you do that. Here's the code itself. So once you complete all the waves, I don't know exactly how many there are. People were saying there's 4, but I feel like there's a lot more for me. The big knight will spawn. You kill him, of course. He's going to drop a curious transceiver. Once you have this, you can do it anywhere in your ship, on the tower. It doesn't matter. You just press Y or triangle on it, and it'll bring you to the screen. Now, the first code is right here. This is the second code. This is the third code. And this is the last code. Once you hand it in, you notice that you have a broadcasting curious transceiver. If you go back to orbit, you'll notice another mission on Earth. This one is called the Shadow Call. It'll spawn you in. Make sure you don't do what I just did and fall straight through immediately. Quite simply, just get to the top. You don't need to kill anything. I killed the wizards because I thought wizards were important, but they're not. Just get to the top as quickly as possible, and 3 hollowed wizards will spawn, 1 at a time. Very simple to kill. If you have an exotic sword, just whip it out and kill it. And that will give you an I-Kilos fusion core. If you notice on the fusion core, it says you need to repair 5 modules, but it doesn't tell you what the modules are, but here they are. What you're first going to do is you're going to want to beat the archive on any difficulty. I did it on 17. I had a checkpoint, and that was quickly done. You're given a blueprint at the end. The next is to just dismantle any legendary or higher rocket launcher, heavy weapon, anything. The next and last 3 are warsats, the public events that happen on each planet, one on Mars, Earth, and the moon. Once you've done all 3 of those, which will take up the most of your time, that is when you come to a standstill and you have to wait till the next Wednesday. For the 3 warsats, it's actually pretty simple because there is a website that actually predicts and tells you where each public event is going to occur. It is called destinypublicevent.com. It's very simple. And you can visit that. It'll tell you within a 5-minute time period of when and where and warsat it will fall. So that is very handy. It takes about 10-15 minutes to do it all because the website is not extremely accurate, meaning that it may take 5 minutes for it to spawn in, but at least it tells you where it's going to be. You don't have to wait 30. So all in all, that's just a plus. Make sure to visit that place. If you're wondering about the S.A.B.E.R strike, no, that warsat does not count, so do not try it. And that is as far as you can go. So next Wednesday, hopefully he'll be giving us the Sleeper Stimulant. If you do not have a high gunsmith rank, I would recommend it. People are saying that it does not matter because the rank in gunsmith does not affect at all this missions. But just like the Boolean Gemini and exotic swords and other things, they have these little tasks you must complete. With Boolean Gemini, you need to be rank 3 in the Queen's Wrath. Touch of Malice, you needed 45 calcified fragments. The exotic sword, you needed at least 280 or 290 level on your thing. So I'm guessing that the rank in gunsmith probably will be 3 and over. So if you're not, just make sure that you get to at least that. It might even be rank 5. It might not be rank anything. It might just be given to you. But that seems to be it, Guardians. Hope I helped you out. Sleeper Stimulant has no idea what it's going to be. It could be the best gun in Destiny, could be the worst gun in Destiny. But because it's so unique and so different, it's a Gauss rifle, I think it's going to be pretty high. We'll just have to find out with one of my top 10s. But as I said, that's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, Guardians.